40% of people got rich because of entrepreneurship. And how do you hack their brain? How do entrepreneurs think? And that's what we are going to learn today. At the end of this video, I will share the most important thing you can do in order to adapt entrepreneurs' mindset. You see, most people think about making a product over the problem they are solving. And that's the biggest mistake, because when you do focus on the product, you focus on design, on how you are going to market it, and all of those things, forgetting about the most important thing, which is solving the human's problems. And if you do solve a real problem, people are more invested in buying whatever you are trying to sell. If this is going to somehow improve their quality of life, they are going to pull that card and pay, buy your product. So first, focus on solving the problem. You should always ask, what problem am I solving by providing this service or product? What problem am I solving? Is the customer going to get whatever they want faster? Is it more effective? Is it just convenient? Or does it just make their life easier? So there's like a chopping machine. You do it like that and it chopped all the stuff. You don't have to pull out the board and pull out the knife and cut it like that. It's simple, it solves the problem, it's fast, it's efficient, so people buy it. That's why it's a good product. Also, many small business owners do the mistake, which is the worst mistake by far, which is focusing on your competition. Because if you focus on your competition, you lose the main point of a business. The point of a business is to serve customer. And if all you think is who made more sales, who analyzed this, who did that, who did more marketing, who get more engagement, whatever, and you focus only on competition and forget about the customer, your business is going to burn. But if you instead focus on customer satisfaction, or how can you make customers' experience better, then your business is going to grow. And then guess what? You will just eliminate your competition by just focusing on the customers. So ironically, if you want to beat your customers, beat your customer satisfaction. If your customers satisfied, they're gonna come again and again, recommend their friends and family and relatives. And you're not only going to have free marketing, but also people are going to respect, and you will have a reputation, and you will beat your competition even without thinking about them. So make them so irrelevant that you can beat them anyways. And that's how you win in the business world. It is difficult to adapt the next trade, but if you don't have it, I guess entrepreneurship is not for you. And I mean risk-taking, because people who cannot take risks, I believe, cannot be good entrepreneurs, because there's a certain extent of risk you have to take every time in entrepreneurship. So any investment has a risk, for example. There's no investment that has zero risk. Even SAP 500 is risky. So yeah, of course it is unlikely that the whole American US market is going to crash, but it's possible, like the 0 point whatever, wherever all 500 companies, biggest companies in the world, Facebook, Microsoft, crashed, and then your money burns out. That's very unlikely, but hypothetically it's possible. If something happened and people start bullying those companies and stop using them, it's possible they can all go bankrupt and you'll lose your money. But the probability is very small, so it's still risky, but the risk is so small that it's almost irrelevant. However, in any other business, there's a higher risk and maybe higher payoff. So the higher is the risk, the higher you're going to earn money. Earning potential is much higher. But of course, it depends. Some risks, they don't worth it. Sometimes you risk it all, put your money, but it's like gambling and you lose it all. And you lose it all and forever. And some people cannot get from that. So they forever stay poor. Whatever the bottom of the place they found themselves in, they stay there. But good business owners or entrepreneurs who know they have knowledge, who know they have experience, who know what they can handle, even if they get bankrupt, they can get back to a millionaire again within a year or two, because they know the system, they know how it works, and they know what steps to do in order to get from point A to point B. And that's how it's simple. But of course, all the risks should be calculated, because if they are not, it just can't. Everything should be calculated, and mainly certain things are not worth risking, so you just don't risk. Simple as that. But it's very specific to a business, to a situation, whether it is investment or a business, so it all varies from there. As you may have heard, entrepreneurs are a bit delusional. However, there is a reason. They have a strong vision that they can go from here to there and achieve all the great things. And no matter everyone hates them and doesn't believe in their vision, if they believe in it, they can achieve it. And this is actually the most important thing, because if you doubt yourself, if you don't believe you can do it, nobody else is going to believe it. And second, most likely you are not going to take the action it takes, the effort it takes to get there, so you'll probably lose. And I speak of my experience, because when I was studying maths, SAT, I thought I cannot get 1200. And even if I put hours and hard work and I did so many math questions, I just didn't believe I can get it. And maybe I really could if I just believed it. So be delusional, believe you can achieve incredible things, and you'll achieve it. And if you came to this point of the video, this is a bonus tip to become a good entrepreneur and to adapt their mindset. So great entrepreneurs have failure resistance. They can fail as many times as they fail and not give up. Because most people give up after a couple of trying and error. Oh, this is not meant for me. I can't do this, I can't do that. But entrepreneurs are not like that. They fail again and again and again because they know the victory is not far away. Maybe you're just one loss away from winning. So why not as well continue? Jeff Bezos once said, you can choose a life of ease and comfort, or you can choose a life of service and adventure. Which one of those will you be proud when you become 90? As I mentioned, it's really difficult to adapt entrepreneurs' mindset, and they go through many ups and downs. The most important thing they must master is discipline. And if you want to learn about discipline, click here.